Hey guys, welcome to a new video on logarithms with me Angad. Today we're going to talk about logarithms and what they are. Logarithms are basically an equivalent way to write exponents, and as you know, exponents are just a number raised to a certain value. So in order to write a logarithm, you need to follow this format. So for example, if there is a exponent b to the power y is equal to x, and if you want to write that in a logarithmic form, you will be writing it as the log of x. X is the product to the base b, which is the base, is equal to y, which is the value of the power. So this is how you convert a exponential form into a logarithmic form. Here is a table showing some exponential forms converted into logarithmic forms, and then how to read the logarithmic form. You can practice your uh, conversion of exponential form into logarithmic form, and then how to read the logarithmic form. This will be very helpful in the future to know how to read the logarithm and then how to convert a logarithm, because most of the questions which are logarithms, you need to convert the logarithm into a exponential form. So that's why you need to learn how to convert it. So for example, 5 squared is equal to 25. So if you want to write this in a logarithmic form, you need to follow the format which is shown on the top right hand side corner of the slide. So 5 squared is equal to 25. It can be written as the log of 25. 25 is the product to the base 5, which is the base, is equal to 2, which is the value of the power. So how to read this logarithmic form? The log of 25, which is the uh, product, so log of 25 to the base 5 is equal to 2. This is how you read a logarithmic form. You can pause the video for 5 to 10 seconds and practice how to read a logarithmic form, as I said before. Here are some questions and answers. So you can pause the video for 5 to 10 seconds in order to find the answers on your own, and then play the video to check your working out in your answers. So log 1 to the base 5. So in order to first write this, uh, find the answer, you need the unknown value, which is on the RHS of the equation. You can take that as x because it is unknown. So log 1 to the base 5 is equal to x. Now you need to convert it into a exponential form. So in order to convert it into an exponential form, we know that the base is 5. So we will take the base as 5. So the base is 5. There it is. So the base is 5. And we know on the RHS of the equation is x. So x is the value of the power. So the value of the power is x. And then and as you know that the 1 is the product of the 5 raised to the power x. So the exponential form is 5 raised to the power x is equal to 1. Now you just have to use your general knowledge and find 5 raised to the what power is equal to 1. So I know, according to the exponential laws, that any number raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So therefore x is equal to 0, and the answer is 0. Therefore the value of log 1 to the base 5 is equal to 0. So the second one, log 144 to the base 12. Now the same thing, we will take the RHS, the unknown value, as x, and then convert it into a logarithmic form, into a exponential form. Sorry, the exponential form will be, I think, because the base is 12 and the power is x, so it becomes 12 to the power x is equal to 144. Now you just have to find the same thing. You just have to find the value of x. You have to use your general knowledge that 12 raised to the power what is equal to 144. You can use the trial and error method, but I know that 12 raised to the power 2, which is 12 squared, is equal to 144. Therefore, x is equal to 2, and the value of log 144 to the base 12 is equal to 2. Therefore, the answer is 2. So, log 169 to the base 13. Same thing, it convert it into a exponential form. The exponential form will be the base will be 13, and the unknown value, which is the RHS of the equation, will be x. So the value of power is x, and 13 to the power x is equal to 169. Same thing, you can use trial and error method, but I know using my general knowledge that 13 raised to the power 2 is equal to 169, or in other words 13 squared is 169. Therefore, x is equal to 2, and the value of log 169 to the base 13 is equal to 2. Now, the fourth question, log 5 to the base 5. Same thing, I convert it into exponential form using the power as x because it is unknown. So this becomes 5 raised to the power x is equal to 5. Now I know that 5 raised to the power 1 is 5. So therefore x is equal to 1, and the value of log 5 to the base 5 is 1. For the second question, the answer will be 5 because I know that 2 raised to the power 5 is equal to 32. Now for the second last question, the answer is 4, and the last question will be 3. Therefore, the 4 raised to the power 4 is 256, and 5 cubed is 125. Now let's move on to some tricky and challenging questions. Here are some challenging questions. You can pause the video for 5 to 10 seconds and work out your answers, and then play the video to know the answers. So, the first question, the log of a cubed to the base to the base a. Now, as I said before, you will take the unknown value as x because it's unknown. You can take any alphabetical value, but I personally prefer x. So, now you will convert it into a exponential form, and the exponential form will be nothing but a raised to the power x, a raised to the power x is equal to a cubed, because this is the product of a raised to the power x. So a raised to the power x is equal to a raised to the power 3. Now, as the bases on both sides are the same, we can drop the bases. So it becomes x is equal to 3. Therefore, the answer of this question, or the value of this question, will be nothing but 3. You can cross check it by converting this equation into an exponential form, and the exponential form will be a raised to the power 3 is equal to a raised to the power 3. Second question, same thing, take the unknown value as x and then convert it into a exponential form. The exponential form will be c cubed, and the c cubed raised to the power x, or if you open the bracket it becomes c raised to the power 3 x, because according to the exponential law, if it is c raised to the power 3 and then raised to the power x, the exponents multiply and it becomes c raised to the power 3x. So now c raised to the power 3x is equal to c raised to the power 9, because c raised to the power 9 is the product of the c raised to the power 3x. Now, as the bases on both sides are even, or you can say same, you can drop the bases and it becomes 3x is equal to 9. And on transposing 3 to the other side, x is equal to 9 divided by 3, or 9 by 3, comma x is equal to 3. Therefore, the value of this question will be 3. The value or the answer will be 3. Now the same thing for the third question. Convert it into a exponential form by taking the unknown value as x. It becomes b raised to the power 10x, because as I said, the exponential law, b raised to the power 10x. Give me a second, guys, just a second. B raised to the power control C. B raised to the power x is equal to b raised to the power 100. So now that this is in a exponential form, this becomes, and the bases on both sides the same, it becomes 10x is equal to 100. And when transposing 10 to the other side, x is equal to 100 by 10, and x is equal to 10. Therefore, the value of this question will be 10. Now, using the same method for question number 4, 5, 6, and 7, the answer will be 8, 8, and well, 8 will be the answer of question number 4. And in question number 3, 4, and 5, you can see that the bases are not same on the product and the base. So in order to get the bases same, you can convert the bases same. So for example, the base here is 4, and the base in the product is 16. So now I know that 4 raised to the power 2 is 16. So now this gets converted into 4 raised to the power 2 in brackets raised to the power, oops, sorry guys, raised to the power 8. So now the exponents multiply and it becomes 4 raised to the power 16. Now you can put the value of 4 raised to the power 16 in this equation. Now this becomes 4 raised to the power 16. And now if you convert this and find the answer will be nothing but 4. The same thing for the second last question and the last question. The answer is 2 raised to the 20 is 4 for this second last question, and for the last one it will be 10. So this brings us to the end of the video, but before going, I would like to give you guys the challenge questions. These are some challenge questions for the next video. You can pause the video for 5 to 10 seconds, work out your answers for the challenge questions and keep them with you, because in the next video I will be giving the answers to these questions. Please like and subscribe if the video was informational. Goodbye.